series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Garnett out there with Perkins. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. And for the Lakers, Bryant is out there with Derek Fisher. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Bynum in at the center, filling out the middle. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Fisher. Outside Gasol. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Kobe. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Garnett. To the right side. Rondo looking around. Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Shoots from the elbow. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here is Bryant after Paul Pierce's score. Here's Gasol. Bynum trying to break loose. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Artest.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Rondo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Passes it to Fisher. Gasol kicks to Bryant. Now the pass to Artest. Here's Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Pierce. They get a hand on it. Bynum with the steal. It's deflected. Pierce with the steal. To the inside. And it's Perkins in the corner. It's Pierce on the wing. And so Boston again turning it over. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Pau Gasol, number 1. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Fisher. It's good. This game is all even.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Perkins. Now Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, you really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Bryant. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter, and it goes down 2 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the middle. Here's Pierce, and he banks in the layup. Pierce has got his second basket of the game.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now here's Kobe. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rondo against Fisher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Paul Gasol.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
First trip to the line for him here. Down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Odom's checked in. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Bryant passes to Odom. Artest on the way. Trying to get open is Odom, and it's Artest missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Allen finds Rondo. Now here's Perkins. Pass to Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Kobe against it. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Fisher. Rondo with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Outside Odom. Now Fisher. Back to Odom. Knocks it loose. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Boston on top, up 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Celtics leading by 5. They've got Pau Gasol. And it's Artest in at the small forward spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Pierce, good. Pierce has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Farmar passes to Gasol. Here's Odom. Wallace covering. Here's Gasol. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Wallace with the ball. Kicks it to Garnett. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Rondo. Wallace has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
Kobe, no good. Kobe's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Garnett. Buries it down low.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Farmar passes it to Odom. Kobe with it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Kobe Bryant. And, of course, Paul Pierce.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bynum's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Robinson's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And he sinks the second. Here's Robinson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Pierce. Back to Robinson. He feeds it to Allen. Kobe with the steal. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here is Robinson. Garnett outside. Passes it to Pierce. On deep. A rebound by the Lakers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Davis is checked in for Kevin Garnett. And Kobe drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Bynum, basket counts. Bynum's got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Robinson dishes to Pierce. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him over Allen. And Pierce pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
The pass to Allen. On the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Kobe. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Boston making a switch here. Allen's checked in. No free throws good from Bryant. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Davis. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul. Perkins, who's checked in for Boston. It's Pierce on the wing. 6 to shoot. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Kobe, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got 10.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Perkins. And he overshot that one, missing. Doesn't go that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Celtics, what a tremendous battle they've got going on here in Game 7. And what other way to be heading into the second half than to be in such a tight-knit game all the way down to the wire. Just a great example of this entire NBA Finals series. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the floor for Boston, they've got Rajon Rondo. Perkins is out there with Garnett. Then there's Allen. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
Garnett with the block. Out to the wing. Here's Perkins. Back to Rondo. Puts up a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now, here is our test. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bryant's shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Rondo. He's got 7. Pass to Pierce. Down low, and our test over to help. Kicks it out to Garnett. Allen, the bounce pass from 18 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And Garnett misses. Lakers trail by 6. Now Fisher on the wing. Bryant. Gasol's in the post. He's against Perkins, and good that time. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Rondo. Allen outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Allen's got 7.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Bryant can't get it to go.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Back to Rondo. And stolen by Fisher. Bryant against Garnett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Paul Pierce. For Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. Brown is checked in for Los Angeles. Celtics also with a sub. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant. Boston with the ball. They lead by 4. Bynum with the steal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Brown kicks to Artest. Passes it to Bynum. Lakers passing it around. Inside. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol, just overwhelming the defense with his lead.
And the pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Garnett. The 17-footer goes down. He's got 6.
That time Rondo set a solid screen.
Outside Artest. Here's Kobe. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Gasol. Gasol's got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Allen. 7 points in the game. Count it.
Love the stroke of Allen. I mean, his jumper is as sweet as cotton candy.
Pass to Bynum. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Ray Allen is on the wing. He's guarded by Bynum. Perkins with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Allen. Fade away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. Wallace is checked in for the Celtics. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Gasol kicks to Brown. To the paint. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Kobe. Buries the jump shot. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Walton. Pau Gasol is out there with Kobe. And it's Vujacic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Here's Odom. The kick out to Walton. Outside Bryant to tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Rondo. Sinks that one from the post. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo. He's ready to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Here's Bryant. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Walton. That's his first foul. Derek Fisher's checked in for Kobe. Celtics also with a sub. Paul Pierce is checked in for Allen. And here's Rondo. Lets a floater go. Davis. And it's good for 2.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Rondo against Fisher. Bryant in the post, and the shot is good. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The first free throw is good.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Bryant, shoots it. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half. Boston leading by 3. Outside Pierce. Yep, that one goes.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
Here's Kobe. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's the dish to Pierce. Back to Allen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Perkins is checked in for Boston. Garnett comes in for Davis. Kobe, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Artest kicks to Fisher. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Pierce. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Celtics lead by 5. Bryant against Allen. And they call an illegal screen here. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 5. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Pierce.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Lakers trail by 5. From 18 feet away, and a nice shot by Bryant. Kobe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Here's Pierce. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. The drive by Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Bryant. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Kobe has been sensational.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Pierce. Garnett outside. Allen passes to Perkins. Garnett outside. 5 on the clock. Pierce wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And here's Los Angeles. Now Kobe. For the win, the tagger. He drills the game winner.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.